What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, we did a video about AEW games. We've done a Was Night of Champions good video, and we've gotten a lot of subscribers since then. I went from 704 subscribers to 705. If you want me to get to 706, subscribe. And come to find out, there's some news regarding our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that. But first, we have a story about LA Knight. Yeah, WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view was scheduled for Saturday, July 1st. And apparently, their plans to elevate certain wrestlers remain unchanged. So far, Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura have qualified for the men's Money in the Bank. And tomorrow night, we will find out if LA Knight or Montez Ford will be next to qualify. Ooh! We fucking hate Triple H! BWE, the insider account on social media with exclusive WWE news, reported today that LA Knight is still the top candidate to win the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, plans can still change, but Knight has been on the short list of names to get elevated after WrestleMania, and that still seems to be happening. Knight has been getting great reactions on TV and live events, and management is very impressed with his work. Triple H has also worked on getting him away from the Max Dupree that was given to him when he first moved to SmackDown and back to character where he was during the NXT days. Plans can still change, but right now it's looking good for Knight. No word on what the plans are for Knight if he wins the Money in the Bank, but it looks like he could be in contention for Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship or Roman Reigns' undisputed Universal Championship at some point. And of course, if you guys missed Dynamite this week, company president Tony Khan has confirmed on the Wednesday episode of Dynamite that CM Punk's return to All Elite Wrestling will happen in the AEW Collision premiere episode, which will take place at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois, on the premiere episode of AEW Collision, June 17th. Now, my question to you guys is, how do you feel about this? And let's talk about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has been champion for about 1,000 days now, and they're looking to introduce a new championship for him to unify the undisputed and WWE title, which makes a lot of sense because having 3 world titles right now is a little weird. So I wonder how they're going to do that. You can't exactly remove the lineage of the WWE Championship, but you also can't discredit that the WWE Universal Championship is Roman Reigns' biggest accolade with the 1,000 days as champion. So on tomorrow night's episode of SmackDown, it's being hyped as one of their big TV shows of the year because the undisputed Universal Champion will be celebrating his 1,000 days as champion. But it's obviously expected that the issues of the bloodline will be furthered on the show after Jimmy Uso super kicked Roman Reigns in the schnoz twice at Night of Champions to lead to Sami Zayn and KO retaining their World Tag titles. The other big story to the championship celebration is news about a new title belt being introduced, and Fightful is being reported that memos were sent out internally about a podium setup with a new Universal Championship unveiling. And it was stated in the report that the presentation will resemble The Rock's WWE Championship unveiling in 2013. So we could be seeing this as early as tomorrow. But keep in mind that plans are still subject to change, all the way up until the show goes live on the air. But if the new bell has already been made, it's a good bet that we'll see it tomorrow night. Now that actually makes a great deal of sense to me because of how everything's been happening and been going down. And I would assume that there is a rumor that Rikishi was also supposed to be there. Maybe Rikishi will be the one to hand Roman Reigns the championship, or maybe the elder of the Anoa'i family. I think that maybe that person will also show up. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Another Raw superstar advertised for SmackDown. Bruh. Brand split? Why? Fans who have criticized the company's lack of sticking with the brand split for Raw and SmackDown just weeks after the company hosted this year's draft will have another example of the company not sticking to it. Because as previously reported, WWE's advertising Raw's Cody Rhodes for Friday's SmackDown in Mohegan Sun Arena in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Also, SmackDown's AJ Styles, who traveled home after Night of Champions only to be called to go to Monday Night Raw, was a late decision that was made to add him to the show. And WWE is now advertising The Miz for Friday's SmackDown while billing him and Rhodes as Raw stars. It's likely that they're just appearing for a dark match, but they could be on the show. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm actually pretty excited to see what the title looks like that they're going to give Roman tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.